Hi everyone, welcome to our channel, Roaming Michigan Together.
And today's adventure is taking us on a drive through some of the small towns of Michigan's thumb. And we're inviting you to come along. So if you're ready, please follow us. Hey Jake, you ready to go for a drive? Say hi. Atta boy.
This is one of the locations of Michigan Sugar Company, right here in Croswell, Michigan. They produce Pioneer and Big Chief sugar brands. Look at all the sugar beets here. You see all the steam from them processing over there at the plants.
Very busy place during the winter months.
This is another holding facility where all the farmers come and drop off all of the sugar beets. With all of the steam, you can hardly see, but see the great big holding facility here. Looks like a giant greenhouse. As you can see, it is filled to the brim with sugar beets. A lot of hard work going into making sugar, from the farmers to the harvesting and processing. Here's the Black River iced over. We are entering downtown Croswell.
Alright, we're just going to make a quick stop here and show you the Croswell swinging bridge. Okay, and this right here is Croswell swinging bridge. It goes right over the Black River. And right now the Black River is iced over. On the other side there's a small park where you can do some picnicking and kids can play on the playground. Alright, there's one more thing I just want to show you right over here. And that is be good to your mother-in-law. And here's the bridge.
Lincoln Memorial Library here on the left. We are just coming into Applegate. This is a very small town in Sanilac County, Michigan. In 2010, they had a population of 248. And this small town originated in 1856. As you can see, it's a very, very small town. Just a four corners with a post office. Exchange State Bank. Look at the old building right there. Applegate General Store. And the little post office. Just coming into Carsonville, Michigan. This small village had a population of 527 as of the 2010 census. And this village began back in 1853 by Silas Hall. And he became the first postmaster in 1857. Initially, it was called Hall's Corners, and then in 1884, it was renamed after another store owner built his first store there in 1864, Arthur Carson. Here's the post office. Look at that old building over there. A lot of original brickwork. That is it for the small town of Carsonville. Coming into the small town of Deckerville. Deckerville is named after Charles Decker. He started a lumber business back in 1870. And Deckerville was incorporated into a village in 1893. Over the years, it has had a lot of different industries: lumbering, fur trading, woolen mills, flax mills, brick making, sauerkraut factory, and at one time there was a cheese making factory here. Croswell's little park, Wilson Park here, because we have Jake with us and he needs to take a little break from the car ride.
Okay, we're just taking a quick break here at Wilson Park in Deckerville because Jake needs to stretch his legs. It's a nice park. Of course, it is a little chilly out today. It's a nice 14 degrees. The Wilson Park Pavilion. It's pretty nice. Tennis courts, baseball fields. And that's a band shell. Pretty nice.
All right, we are heading back into downtown Deckerville.
Gas station.
Yep. Old building right there above and beyond. Deckerville Water Tower.
All right, that's it for Deckerville.
There's a couple of wind turbines on both sides of the road over here. Just see them above the wood line there. We will see a lot more of these wood turbines as we continue our drive. Beautiful farmhouses. Coming into the town of Minden City. This is a very small village in Sanilac County. Population 167. Here's the village town hall. Oh, and a little park back here. Got some baseball diamonds, basketball courts. Pretty nice. We are just coming into the town called Uppbeat. Now, Uppbeat was first known as Sidon. Later, it was called Paget's Corners, named after Alfred Paget. That town burned down in 1881, and when it was rebuilt, they were going to name it Pagetville. But Mr. Pagetville suggested Uppbeat, which is a little town that he knew in England. And that is how Uppbeat became known. Like there is the school. Just missed it. There. Oh, look at this church up here. That's pretty. Very pretty church. I don't know what that is. Is that another one? Another church it looks like? Yep. The town of Uppbeat has a lot of the wind turbines in there as well, as you can see. Get up here. Old cemetery. We're now coming into the town of Kindy. Kindy was founded in 1880 by a Mr. John Kindy. It was once renowned as the white navy bean capital of the world. And right up here, there's a bean processing factory. Kindy Village Hall. Look at this beautiful church.
It's the St. Edward's Catholic Church.
Absolutely beautiful.
They have a small sledding hill right across from the church. All right, made it to Port Austin. Port Austin is at the very tip of the thumb. Let's go take a drive through and see what we can find. It's a pretty bed and breakfast right here, the Garfield Inn. Port Austin Fire Department. The bank, food and spirits. All right, while Jake is stretching his legs, we're going to take a walk over here on the pier. Check out the ice on the lake. You can hear the church bells in the background. And that's the marina. And all this is all iced over. Lake Huron looking nice and calm this morning. You can see part of this pier is all frozen over. It's See if we can get a better view. And look at the ice right here on these poles. And you can see this all along the side. It's all iced up. You can see quite a bit of it over here. See if you can zoom in on that. It's pretty wild. And then of course you can see some of the ice shanties out here. Right now it's about 17 degrees out. All right, let's head back and find Debbie and Jake. Alright guys, we're going to end it right here in Port Austin. We hope you enjoyed today's video as much as we enjoyed making it.
We'll see you in our next video. Bye.